Here's another good example of boosting your return air. Here's no return air made at someone winning over. And you just had, I think this is for a 12 inch. And you just put that right into your return air. It was a pretty big return air. But I think upstairs they were all closed out a little bit. So this is a nice big return. So this will boost your return air without getting too involved in sheet metal work. Here you can see how big the return air is. It actually goes from here all the way back to the wall. They have a piano on it. But it's a really big return air. And that's what that 12-inch rod is hooked up to. So that'll give your furnace plenty of airflow. All the original knock rails were chucked on with these. And it wasn't flowing enough return air. So by opening this up and adding that rod ductwork, I took care of it. I want to show you an alternative way to run some return air ductwork if your return air isn't big enough. So as you can see, this was our return air for 2 furnaces. For 8 by 14 probably. So we needed more return air. So it was going to be very hard to run square ductwork over to the return. So what we did is we ran rod ductwork from a return air that wasn't used anymore. And we ran it over here. I believe this is a 12-inch. And we ran it around back. Let me show you the other side. Okay, we ran it around back and we hooked up into the first furnace. And we just put a piece of 8 by 16 onto the return air duct and hooked up the rod to it. Then we came on the other side and came around and we put a T in and we ran that T to the second furnace. And of course the second furnace has an 8 by 24 return air on it. But as you can see, it reduces load pretty small. Alright, from the T we ran across into a piece of ductwork that was used, but just a little, like one bay was used on this. So we hooked into that and we're pulling a lot more air through it now. So, but to hook this up in square ductwork would have been a little bit of a feat to do. So we just used 12-inch rod and we ran it through and we hooked the ductwork up and we increased our airflow quite considerably. I don't recall what a 12-inch piece of ductwork carries, but I'm going to guess at least 1,000 plus cfms. And you can see our ductwork for the first floor was 8 by 14 also. So simply not adequate. But by adding the rod, which was, even if you run 10-inch, or 2 tanks. Whatever you have to do to get your ductwork, your return air, more airflow, it's okay to do it. You don't have to run it in square or anything like that. As long as you get it done. But this 12 really worked out for us. Take another look at it here. You can see how we hook that up. I just want to show you how we hooked it into the existing ductwork. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. But you can see we just piggybacked a 8x20 piece onto the return air, and then we went straight through on the other side. It came out the other side, so the return air feeds both furnaces, and that just goes straight through. So I just want to show you that you can use round ductwork on your return air if you need to add more airflow. It's okay to do that. In fact, your round flows a little better than your square. So even 10-inch will get the job done, as will many 8s. If your 8-inch flows 200 and you add 5 of them, it's probably like 1,000 cfms, which is quite considerable. So keep this in mind when you're short on return air